The bail bond industry is a very profitable industry.
There are no other nations except the Philippines and the United States who have made such poor decisions about allowing bail bondsmen. They're not allowed anywhere else in the Western world.
The bail industry is set up so that one has to put up security, whether it's cash or whether it's going to a bondsman and paying them a premium. But when you have to pay a bondsman 10% and you never get that money back, then people are literally paying tens of thousands of dollars just to get their loved ones out of jail. And there's no guarantee that those cases are even going to go to trial. Bail isn't set based upon one's ability to pay. There are no standardization. Each judge determines bail on their own. Those with means get out and prepare for trial, and those that are poor sit. And they sit in cages. They sit in decrepit conditions for the most part. The average time is about 7 or 8 months in the state of Maryland where you sit prior to trial. And that puts enormous pressure once the case comes up for trial for someone to plead guilty just to get out of jail. Pretrial detention has a disparate effect on minorities, on communities of color. On the day of Freddie Gray's funeral, over 400 folks were arrested. 263 people were detained. Most of them without even charges being brought against them. They were just swept up in neighborhoods and brought to the detention center.
The principle in our legal system is you can't jail a poor person when in the same circumstances a rich person will be set free. I decided to apply these 14th Amendment arguments to our bail cases. This year we've filed 7 class action lawsuits challenging the American system of money bail. The first 6 cities have all agreed to get rid of the use of secured money bail for misdemeanor arrestees. One of the exciting things about this topic is that for so long, things have been happening that are so illegal that now that attention is being paid to them and light is being shed on what's been going on in these courts and jails all around the country, we're starting to see some change.
Here in Washington, D.C., of the people coming in through lockup, a good 85 to 90% are going to appear in front of the judge. They'll end up being unshackled, handcuffs removed, and walking out the door of the courthouse because money is not used here. People are not remanded back to the jail in order to wait until a bail bond is, posted on their behalf.
The legislation would do away with bail entirely. It would not even be an option in court anymore. Judges would have 3 new options. They could impose a conditional release, they could release someone on their own recognizance, or in the most serious cases, can remand them to jail. And that would follow after a recommendation from a pretrial services agency that would be established.
We're portrayed as these evil bail bondsmen that make money, and senators make money, judges make money.
It's Michelle Eskenazi. I'm the CEO at Empire Bail Bonds. I'm also the CEO at Empire Bonding and Insurance Co., which is our family-owned bail insurance company.
That doing away with bail would be more expensive is completely facetious because, yes, the bail bondsman may not cost the taxpayers any money, but keeping someone in jail costs the taxpayers a tremendous amount of money. In New York alone, it's over $1 billion a year. The bail bondsmen are not getting paid by the government while they're out there making sure that someone shows up. But that doesn't account for the thousands and thousands of people that are in jail every day awaiting trial who shouldn't be.
Address these issues now in this moment where people are finally paying attention. We'll never do it. If somehow we lose that outrage and we go back to being the society of indifference and inertia in these areas, the policies of the last 3 or 4 decades that have wrought so much devastation in impoverished communities will be made a permanent feature of American society.
The bail bonding industry, which I get very tired of talking about, they aren't really the issue. Money is the issue. Once you do away with money, the bondsmen go away. Money pervades the justice system. Money pervades America.